Tawa ako sa comment ni Label. Kaya si Gino.
The broadcast is live. We're on.
Mukha daw kayong yung magkapatid na Taguro.
Sabi ni Gino yung picture namin.
Ayan, live na tayo.
Diba? Narinig ba tayo dito ngayon?
Yes, sir. Live na tayo. Bawal na magmura.
Bawal na.
So,
Ha?
Mukhang...
Wala naman sisita sa atin eh. Tsaka wala pa si Sophie.
Pwede pa. Nako,
Si Jenna
kakaibang
nag-comment na, nag-uumpisa na.
Nag-uumpisa na ba?
episode to ngayon. Meron tayong
Bakit?
Monzit. Meron tayong review. Diba?
At hindi ako mananalo tonight.
Yun ang
Direct Bing, pagkakataon mo na to.
Gumagamit ng sudo account yan. Malamang yung 3 na nanalo dun sa last episode, siya yun eh.
Technically, hindi pa ako nananalo kasi mali spelling ng pangalan niyo.
Pero
Oy,
nakakuha
ayan.
ka na ng premyo.
Ayan.
Oy, may
Si
bagong
Sunny Man is
restriction.
here.
Anong restriction?
Oh,
Sunny Man is here. Si
tumawid-tawid ng mga probinsya.
oh hi, Sunny Man.
Mm,
The nice guy.
Hindi na pipigilan tumawid-tawid ng probinsya. So, more COVID, more travel.
more fun.
Road
Ay,
to
no.
40,000 per day cases.
Oh,
Challenge.
Oh my God.
Good evening.
Nako, dahil pa namang balak bumiyahe ngayong Friday, no?
Kung gusto nyo magka-COVID, go. Your body, your choice.
Hindi naman tayo kano eh.
Dito sa Tunay Na Rider, pro-choice kami.
choice mo. Choice mo rin mamatay.
Kaya kung gusto mo magka-COVID, kailangan.
Si Buck
Good evening,
anti-vaxxer yan
Sunny
eh.
Man.
Ha?
Si Buck anti-vaxxer. Uncle
Vaxxer.
Vaxxer. Tita
Anti-vaxxer.
Vaxxer. Tita Vaxxer.
Kasi naka-boxer lagi eh.
Naka-vaxxer lagi.
Delikado mag-boxers pag nagmumotorsiklo eh. Baka sumabit eh.
Uy, kumusta yung sponsor nating beauty products?
Hi, King.
Di mo ba nakikita yung kutis ko? Napakakinis ngayong araw.
Wala pa
Salamat
yata, dude. Wala pa yata.
Wala pa.
Stop Garage
Wala pa.
King.
Wala pa.
Magkakaroon. Konti na lang.
I-endorser tayo ng beauty product.
Uy, meron tayo. Welcome sa Tunay Na Rider. Ang pinakawalang kwento
Hi.
balat ng Pasig.
Ulit. Thank you.
Ano sabi mo?
Nakat si Bak.
Nakat
Ulit
ba?
ba? Nakat ka.
Nakat.
Oh. 3, 2, 1. Welcome sa Tunay Na Rider, ang pinakawalang kwentang game show sa balat ng Pasig. Direct pa edit
The
na
biggest-
lang.
The best and funnest raffle in the world.
Yan. Tawag dito.
Sino ba
Sinong
yung
guest
na
natin
yan?
ngayon?
Yung,
Balita ko.
yung triumphant.
Daw to eh.
The triumphant. Yun.
3-time world champion ng mga raffle.
Tunay Na
ko eh.
Rider raffle.
Gino is asking, bakit ka nag-shave?
Gusto ko, pare.
ano?
Parang puwet ng baby yung kutis ko, pare.
Gino, he had a special ride this morning.
Ano special ride yan?
Makasama ko mga tito mo to.
Para aerodynamic.
Para aerodynamic, tama.
Para aerodynamic. Di naman DJR, ano daw eh.
Mr. Wakabayashi.
Yan,
introduce
dami
naman
naman.
Monzit
naman, Jenna.
Oo nga.
Sandali. When I said you would do the intro, I thought you'd do the whole intro.
Okay.
All right, go back.
As
Kaya
usual.
sinulat ko
we-
lang.
Okay. So as usual,
Ay,
we've got Jenna bringing the chaos, Jolly bringing the jolly cakes, Buck bringing the sausages, and me bringing the facial hair. Our guest tonight is the triumphant Monzito. Hey, Monzit, what's up?
Hello,
The
guys.
three-time
Certified
World
lover
Raffle
boy.
Championship league title holder.
Tunay na raffle daw.
Ayan.
Tunay na raffle.
Konti na lang, tunay na raffle. Alright, sige, may humingi ba?
Nang,
Jolly, sabihin mo na yung ano yung ipapamigay natin on today's game show.
ayan, oo. Malupit na malupit ang ating game show ngayong araw. Meron tayong
Ano?
prizes galing sa Yuwasa at saka label. Tapos,
Ano,
balita
malupit
ko,
yan.
magpapamigay daw ng magandang gamit itong si Struck Moto.
Thank you,
Siklo
Monzit.
Mhm.
At si Siklo.
pang
Tapos,
social yan eh.
kung medium ang size ng t-shirt mo, napakaswerte mo ngayon kasi meron tayong dalawang medium size t-shirt na
Kasi yun lang
ipapamigay
yung meron.
galing sa
Yun na
Triumph.
lang eh. Yun na lang ang meron eh.
Yun.
Pag di
Tapos,
ka medium, nako.
Sorry ka, oo. Either
Pag di ka
magpapayat ka o
medium,
papataba ka.
gupitin
Siguro
mo yung
naman,
ano.
siguro naman medium si Direk Bing Basit, no?
Nako,
Yari.
Nako.
gusto ko hindi. Ito lang, napakaswerte lang tayo ngayon. Para sumali sa ating raffle, may question tayong kailangan nyo lang sagutin dun sa comment section. Ang question natin for today, kung pipili ka ng Triumph motorcycle, anong bike ang pipiliin mo sa current lineup nila? At dapat, bakit? Importante yung bakit.
Dapat ba?
Oo. Hindi ako magaling sa ano. Basta yun.
Si Gino gusto yata manalo ng bobber.
No, mananalo tayo ng something from Triumph. Basta medium. Medium. Yan.
Oy, Bianca, nakita mo yun, si Gino never nanalo ah.
Oh,
Rig.
ayan. So bago tayo mag-start ng ating podcast, share lang natin ang ating sikreto sa pagmamonetize ng ating podcast. So, Podmetrics. Ang Podmetrics ay isang platform that allows you to have full control of how you monetize your show. So if you're a podcaster, make sure you sign up by clicking the link in the description below. Tapos, gamitin nyo ang referral code ng Tunay Na Rider, all caps, no space. So you can monetize your podcast. Ay, tapos yung Tunay Na Rider coffee, nasa Shopee pa rin. Bili naman kayo para may pera kami.
Oo,
Oo nga.
kami lang yung bumibili.
Ang maganda dyan sa Podmetrics, yung system na ginagamit nila, metric, hindi imperial. Kaya hindi
Metric.
nakakalito.
Oo, hindi pwede sa US yan. Hindi nila maintindihan sa US yan.
Oh,
Alam
yeah,
mo ba yun?
Hindi siya pod
in.
Metric.
inches.
Oo.
Hindi siya pod
Hindi
feet.
Huwag kayo gagamit ng
Pod
pod
imperial.
imperial.
Walang kwenta yung pod imperial. Oh. Outdated na yan. Kaya Podmetrics.
All right, so
Okay.
I'm gonna hop right into it. Thanks, Monzit. Thanks for being on the show. Thanks for winning all of the prizes, and thanks for bringing some stuff from Triumph, from Struck Moto, from Siklo to give away. So medyo good karma na. Good things
Good
happen to
karma.
good people. How'd you get into riding?
How did I get into riding? Siguro, I spent summers in our province, in Abra, because yung bata ko, yung tatay ko, he was a local government official there. He was a vice mayor of our province. So all of my cousins there, all of my childhood friends, we all had those, smuggled scooters from Ilocos, mga galing Poro, ganyan. So parang, it was a fun childhood. Kami ng mga pinsan ko, kami ng mga barkada ko doon, mga childhood friends, we'd play hide and seek around our province using our scooters and our motorcycles. Eventually, isa sa mga una kong motor noon was a Suzuki Wolf, 1980s, 5-speed clutch. Nung tinuruan ako, meron akong Tito Boy dati.
Lahat tayo may Tito Boy.
Lahat tayo may Tito Boy. Siya yung nagturo sa akin gumamit ng clutch.
Galing ni Tito
Nung-
Boy.
Si Tito Boy.
Alam mo si Tito Boy, tinuruan tayo lahat.
Yes.
Oh.
Oo.
Uy, taga PNA yan si Tito Boy. May podcast yan sa Podcast Network Asia.
Galing mag-plug. So, nung tinuruan niya ako mag-clutch ng motor, natuto rin ako mag-wheelie at the same time.
Ang galing.
Yung unang bitaw mo ba yan?
Unang bitaw ko, pok! So, yun. So, yeah, that's how I started. And then, every summer, pupunta kami doon, motor, mag-iikot. I would also watch motocross races that would happen both in Abra or in Vigan. Pinapanood ko sila Jolet Howe, Jovi Saulog, parang time na yon, sila yung mga legends. And then we had we call them our kuyas or our manongs in Abra. Syempre kumakarera din sila. And then after that, after the race is done, bilang gusto mo subukan to. So nakasubo ko ng RM na luma, mga CR, ganyan. And yun, and that's how it started. So I guess yung I was more in tune with riding on the dirt and the mountains and the province. Kaya, sa probinsya lang talaga ako nagmo-motor. I only started riding here in Manila siguro when I started with Moto Deal with Gino Rufino, and then also, of course, with Triumph. Ganyan.
Sino daw yung nasa reflection ng helmet mo?
Ano to, sabi niya?
Mas haba pa buhok yung nasa reflection. Sino daw yun?
Si Gino.
Nako, horror yata yan, Gino.
Alam mo naman si Gino, buhok palagi napapansin yan eh. Kasi
wala siya.
jealous.
Monzit, Gino has a question. He's asking, do you like it dirty?
That's what she said.
Yan.
Cheers, everyone.
All right.
Working for Triumph is fun as fuck.
We're gonna sit through this part because there's so much going to happen on this show. Again, we have a raffle. The question is, what is the kung pipili ka ng Triumph motorcycle, anong bike pipiliin mo sa current lineup at bakit? So
importante yung bakit, ha? Huwag sagutin wag yung model lang. Dapat may justification.
And speaking of triumphant, we partnered with NordVPN through Podmetrics for you guys to also enjoy the same experience. They have an amazing promo right now that allows you to get 73% off on the 2-year plan plus 4 months free when you use our link in the description and code TNR before checking out. They also offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. So what are you waiting for? Sign up now for NordVPN. Okay, so Buck, you did something special for us. Wanna intro me, preamble? What's going on? So we've got something special for you guys.
I like the file name.
And Monzit lent us a couple of 3 Triumphs, and we got to ride it around. This is the first time we've ever done this on TNR.
Yun yung pangalan ng yun yung pangalan ng bagong segment natin eh.
Is this like the DVD commentary?
Yeah.
We're gonna talk over the video. Okay.
Bianca, roll the video.
So that's the name of the section.
Audio.
DVD commentary.
Yaw, madaya kami, scrambler naman.
Naghang! Galing talaga ng internet.
That's too bad.
This segment is not sponsored by Converge.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? Johnny Buck yan.
Di
That's
ko
okay. We
sinadya-
can imagine. Sounds like it looks
Si
like
Buck?
you guys had a lot of fun.
Practice tayo kayo ng back, parang okay naman.
Oo nga eh.
Hi,
Anyway,
Dr. Steve.
I'm
Baka sinabot tayo ng PSA.
Yo,
That was so
Ako,
groovy.
pagka-pogi naman ang mga riders na yun. Grabe.
nagtago na si Buck.
Nawala si Buck.
Kailangan ba niya magtago para mag-play yung video? Ganun ba yan?
Well, a couple of things. That's the first time we ever did a shoot like that. Kudos,
Ano nangyari?
everything was done by Buck. And we had a lot
And
of fun. So,
Leon Miguel helped, I think. Right?
Ang dami nagchat-chat sa production natin. Oh no!
Pirated. Pirated daw.
all right.
Ayan.
So, Buck, yeah, I want to
Then,
share.
post na lang natin sa sa page. Yung video.
Nag-play na, Buck.
Nag-play na?
Oo, play na. Play na.
So,
Ayan.
Jolly, Buck, what are your thoughts on
Pirated daw.
the bikes?
Jolly muna kasi yun bike geek.
Wow, ako pa. Alam mo kasi, yung
Auto-
Tiger kasi, alam mo, ang galing.
Ha?
Kasi,
Kasi nandito si Monzito at si Jenna.
Oo.
kasi para pahimin pa tayo ng Monzito ulit in the future. Pero alam mo kasi, ang problema, alam mo ito lagi ang problema ng isang adventure bike. Ang dami niyang kailangang gampan ng roles sa buhay niya. Tapos, hindi niya kayang gawin ang isang particular role na parang hindi siya yung best in class, di ba? At anything. Pero kasi ang maganda yung approach na ginawa nitong Triumph kasi biniak yung Tiger sa tatlong klaseng parang parang siyang Holy Trinity, di ba? May on-road, may off-road, tapos merong nasa gitna. So meron tayo dun GT, di ba? May GT Pro, then yung merong Rally Pro. So ngayon, ang nakakatawa dito kasi, nireview natin to, tig-isa tayong bike eh. Tapos tuwing nagre-review tayo, tuwing nakikita tayo doon, lagi tayong nag-aaway kung ano yung pinakamaganda dun sa tatlo. Ayun. Sige, Iba, ikaw. Ikaw kasi yung gumamit
Alright.
ng Magsimula tayo sa'yo. Ikaw yung gumamit ng GT eh.
All right.
Go.
So, we got 3 bikes. Jolly, which one did you get?
Ginamit ko yung GT Pro.
And then, Buck, which one did you get?
Yung, yun? Rally? Pro ba yun?
Bro.
And then I got the dirty one.
Dirty Pro.
The dirty bro.
the Triumph GT Dirty Low.
Dirty Pro.
Okay.
Dirty low. Oh.
I'll give my thoughts. First, my bike history has been made up of 3 650 adventure bikes. GS 650, Dakar 650, the Husqvarna 650, a 1200 GS, a 990 Adventure. So this is really my wheelhouse. Like these are the kinds of bikes I like. And most of my bikes are old. I gotta say, man, I love the technology behind the GT Low. But there was a bit of an issue because of that technology. I love the TFT screen. The power is just right. It's friendly enough for a beginner. And it's got enough of that oomph that you're looking for that isn't too scary. And then for someone who's a chill rider like me, I liked it. I enjoyed it, the short amount of time I had with it. But some of the things that did concern me a little bit was there was like an error that came up. And maybe Monzit, Jenna, you can kind of share what happened.
Monzit can.
The error that came up.
It was too high tech.
It was too high-tech. Yeah, so I think Iba, parang natakot ka ilabas yung motor kasi hindi lang may check engine. Gano'n.
Siyempre, hindi akin yun eh. Diba?
Yeah.
Anyways, at the end,
The thing is, yeah, the thing with the GT Low. It's the only model from the range that doesn't come with the PSA or the Triumph Shift Assist Quick Shifter. Now, minsan nagkaka-error because the computer thinks meron siya. Minsan nagtitrip na ganyan. Kaya minsan, you don't notice na bilang TSA error yung lalabas. Kaya nag-check engine. But,
Yun, kala niya meron
in reality, akala niya meron yung pala wala.
So,
Mark
walang
Song
problema
is
yung
British.
height.
Yeah,
Normal
but because it happened a lot.
ka lang yan
Pero
ng
it's
idiot.
not it's
Mark
not,
Song,
because it has
Triumphs
so
are
much
not like
tech.
Land Rovers, okay? They're not like Land Rovers. I know what Mark Song's talking about. I know what he's
What's
talking.
up, Mark?
Prince of Darkness shit. That's what he's talking about.
But basically,
No, it's not like that.
there was
It's
nothing
normal
wrong with
for
it.
everything.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It just
It-
needed
it-
to be reset.
Mm-hmm.
Pero
Patay
ang
mo yung
ganda
buksan mo,
nung
minsan mo mawala.
ang ganda nung computer niya. Actually,
Yun,
first time ko mag-drive ng computerized.
Di ba kasing laki ng iPad yung ano?
Oh, may Spotify eh.
Oh.
Spotify.
Sa Facebook nga eh.
Maganda yung management kung mga modes, kung yung power delivery niya.
Yeah.
Tama lang talaga dun sa mga modes na pinili mo. Sabi nga nung isang kaibigan natin sa Wide Eye Coffee, the best coffee in Kalayaan Ab. Para siyang kotse. Hindi siya kung beginner ka, hindi ka matatakot gamitin. Tapos
Gino,
powerful enough kung kailangan mo mag-expressway.
Actually,
And
more
Buck
than
al-
enough.
More than.
Oh, well,
Buck-
more than enough.
Buck
Tapos,
also got
hindi
to
ka
try the
papatayin.
Rally Pro.
Di ka papatayin nung computer maski pag tag-ulan. Nung mga tennis natin yun, di ba, nag-uulan, sinusubukan kong pa-slide din talaga na naka-on yung traction control. Hindi kanya talaga itutumba kahit anong mangyari.
Correct.
Maganda yung traction
Galing.
control niya. Kasi umuulan
Oo.
nun. Hindi ba may rain mode siya? Napansin ko dun sa rain mode, medyo ang corny. Sinubukan ko ilagay sa sports mode nung umuulan. Ano pa rin hindi ka iano ng bike eh. Hindi ka,
Oo. Maski
Hindi
dun
babagsak
sa off-road mode niya.
Rally
Pero
Pro
Paul,
also
diba?
has
A few
off-road
weeks
Pro.
ago,
Oo,
Iba
iba pa
nung-
yung Pro. Yung Pro,
Yeah,
ginamit
yan
ko
yung
sa...
sinasabi niya doon eh.
Sige, Monty.
Diba si Bechara, when nag-guest sa inyo, the newer motorcycles nowadays, diba, because of all the technologies they've been putting in from all the races, yung traction control, yung ABS, they're all so reliable right now.
Oo.
Kaya talagang hindi ka na ilalaglag. Alam mo, siguro hindi na mangyayari yung nangyari sa akin before na nag-aaral ako ng class siya. I mean, there's enough tech na to stop that from happening.
It's very confidence inspiring. But I want to go see. Buck was the one who had the most hardcore bike, which was the Tiger
The
Rally Pro,
Correct.
and he went wild with it. Buck, nag river crossing ka. I mean, I saw you riding
sinubukan
with
ko
like
rin
enduro
lahat.
bike. Ano nangyari?
Sarap yan.
Kumusta yung Kumusta yung
Masarap
experience?
yung river crossing.
Ito. Anuhin ko isa-isahin ko. Maganda siyang beginner bike kung gusto mo mag-big bike. Kasi smooth siya. Tapos maganda yung computer. Maganda siyang pang-travel kasi maganda yung upuan at saka yung yung position ng handlebar. Relax na relax. Tapos, kung mag-off-road ka, huwag ka magreklamo, bili ka na lang ng dirt bike.
Yun.
Ba't ka magdadala ng malaking motor sa loob ng bundok? Kalokohan na yun.
It can handle it though, the Rally Pro.
Oo, kaya, kung sa kaya. Pero bili ka na lang ng maliit na dirt bike para di ka mapagod.
Oh, ikaw, Jolly. Ano yung top 3 things that you liked about it?
Di lang
Or what are your top
iba
3 thoughts?
Yung GT Pro, kasi nasubukan ko na dati yung standard na GT, di ba? Tapos na-surprise off-road ako nun sa putik. Medyo nabigo ako nun. Kasi talagang putik na nun. Tapos na off-road ko yung GT using the off-road mode. hindi niya nakinaya. Nahirapan ako nun eh. Tapos sa akin kasi yung ergonomics iba, yung low seat, di talaga uubra sa akin eh. Yung GT Pro with yung heated seats, tapos yung
Yeah.
standard na kapal, tapos may heated grips. Grabe, ang sarap nung umuulan. Talagang panalo. Then yung comfort malayo. Yung gusto ko dun sa GT Pro iba yung suspension niya kasi sobrang adjustable yung suspension niya. So,
On the
parang
fly
meron
and all
kang
electronic.
on the fly siya,
Yeah.
tapos may 9 degrees, 9 levels of adjustability. So may soft, may may soft, comfort, tapos sport.
Yeah.
Na 3 levels per bracket. So
You can
adjustable lahat.
also-
Then yung front adjustable din yung rebound compression at damping. So nung na-dial in ko yon, sobrang comfortable nung bike gamitin. As in, as a
So
touring
you have a
bike,
unique perspective, Jolly,
Panalo
because you
siya eh.
tried the low and you tried the pro. And for you, it seems like you're beaming about the pro, and the low isn't really for you.
hindi talaga. Kasi, una yung low, yung comfort talaga eh. Naging problema ko talaga nung ginamit ko siya iba, hindi ako tumagal eh. Sumakit agad yung tuhod ko.
And you're
sa sobrang
huge.
Tanda ka na naman.
mahaba kasi pa ako eh. So medyo
Pwede,
nakramp ako.
pwede yung low para kay Gino Rufino. Kaya.
Yun.
Na nakalower
Actually-
kit.
Lowering kit pa.
Na naka-high heels.
Wag naman.
Earl,
I
next
Pero yung
time.
Ayos ah.
Pero
Next
kasi-
time,
Patrice
Gambler.
Karolf and I are around 5'3", and the GT low we can almost flat-foot it. So it's really good for short
Pero
people
kasi- For me,
and
Jenna,
girls.
if you're using an adventure bike, hindi talaga siya flat foot eh. If ever you can lower the bike to the point na maaabot mo siya, sa tingin ko compromise na yung pagka-dual purpose niya. Mababa na
Yeah.
pwedeng yung clearance.
I guess
It's
it
a
would
grand.
still
Well,
be-
GT. That's
it
why
would
they
still
call
be a
it GT,
touring bike.
right? Grand touring.
Yeah.
Pero
But it can
touring siya
off-road.
talaga.
Like
Pero
what's this? We have someone who
Stop
off-roads
the
his
power,
GT
Marcin.
low.
sorry, anong fascination nyo sa pagiging flat foot sa kalye?
Yun na nga eh.
Ano ngayon?
Yun nga. Yun yung gusto ng mga tao ngayon eh.
Labo naman.
Yeah.
Padugtong kayo ng
Ito.
padugtong kayo
Yung
ng
mga tao
tuhod.
bumibili ng motor, di ba? Parang gusto nila, ideally, pag mount nila, kaya na i-flat foot yung motor. Ano ba?
Yun.
Nung ako, nag-aral magmotor na mag-clutch nung tinuruan ako ng Tito Boy, maliit lang yung motor ko noon, pero maliit din ako noon, hindi ko rin abot yung motor ko noon.
Alam mo,
Tapos
Kaya siya
natuto ka naman.
nagbili. Oo.
Oh.
kung
Oo.
tama ka, Monzi, kung tama si yung mga flat foot na yan, walang matetest si Gino Rufino.
Matsung, tawa!
Welcome to the Roast of Gino Rufino episode.
Oy, wala naman
Hi, Gino, shout out.
Wala naman height shaming.
Oh,
Oh,
that
hindi naman
no.
niya kasalanan, hindi siya matangkad eh.
5'3". Gino's 5'6".
Hindi, pero yung problema kasi dito yung GT Pro with the adjustable suspension, adjustable yung preload, hindi yung height.
Yeah.
Ang una ko kasi napuna Monzito, una sa akin binigay yung GT Pro, pinaka-slow, nasa yung setting nasa pinaka-low. Kasi talagang, talagang slam. So wala na siyang
Yeah.
damping talaga. Pero yun nga, nung na-adjust ko, sobrang panalo nung suspension. As in, malayong-malayo siya dun sa standard na GT. Doon ako na-shock.
It is the highest spec Grand Touring variant of the Tiger, and it's King actually said this. It's the perfect Philippine loop bike. Shout out to King.
I think I'd agree kasi like ako, if I'm gonna get an adventure bike na para more than 1 liter ang displacement, para sa akin mabigat na masyado yun in some circumstances. Pero ito kasi yung 900, sakto siya na yung kapag na less than perfect roads, di ka rin masyadong magaling talaga magmotorsiklo, okay siya, manageable siya. Tapos yung Tiger, manipis yung profile niya, okay naman din. Then with the GT Pro, with all its sophisticated suspensions, ang ganda ng comfort. So like, talagang alam mo talagang nung ginamit ko siya, city-city lang para, pang ano to pang malayuan na bike to Yun lang, may isa lang ako napunang problema. Yung sa ergonomics kasi di ba sa atin, tinuturo sa atin yung ginigrip mo yung tank, ginagamit mo yung tuhod to steer kapag nakatayo ka. Medyo ano siya, iba yung pagka-scallop ng tank So, iba So, medyo yung mga taong nasanay sa ganung klaseng technique, they have to compensate for the Tiger.
Touring kasi talaga siya for touring
siya.
purposes.
At saka yung
touring.
yung quick shift. Yung quick shift na feature, panalo yun. Suwabe yun. Parang sa lahat ng mga shift assist na nasubukan ko sa mga bikes ngayon, yung nasa Tiger medyo suwabe siya. Kasi kahit sa downshift, gumagana siya.
Yeah, there's
nga
also
lang,
levels of
pag gagamit ka ng
shift
bike na
assist,
walang
quick
shift
shifter.
assist, huwag niyong kalimutan mag-compensate kasi nung una ko sinakil yung GS ko na about nabungi ko yata yung gear.
Jolly, may tanong si Gino. Do you imagine the tank is someone when you grip it?
Oh my
Hindi,
God,
hindi.
Gino!
Kasi iba yung pag-grip na iniisip mo, Gino Iba yung grip na ginagawa ko sa motorsiklo. Pag ginawa ko sa tao yun, masakit yun
But I'm reading
So you imagine it's Buck.
the comments here. Like, we have the likes of like Lucky Masbad and si Doc Christine Lee. You know, they're shorter pa than Gino Rufino.
Lucky's even shorter than me.
Yeah.
Lucky, I think, is 5'1",
My God,
or something like that.
When I had that, nung nag-ride kami nila Derek Lee with Label and sila Christine Lee, oh my God, sabi ko, sino yung kaskaserong naka-KTM na yun? Si Doc Christine Lee pala.
Ito pa pala. Magandang feature dun sa Tiger, na common na feature dun sa mga Tiger na pinihiram ninyo. Okay siya pang vlogger. Kasi may GoPro connectivity.
The GT Low doesn't have come with that as standard. That's part of my Triumph connectivity, which is present in almost all of the premium bikes of Triumph, especially the ones that have TFT. The GT Low does not have that standard. But the Speed Triple RS does. The Tiger GT Pro Rally Pro. I think the Scrambler 1200 does, right, Monzit?
Yep.
Yeah.
Pero kasi dun sa GT na standard, parang meron siyang, diba? Meron siyang, pag sinuscroll mo yung screen, may lumalabas na GoPro connectivity. Pero wala siya nung parang module that connects, ganun.
Nasubukan mo ba?
Hindi. Pero meron, pag iniikot mo lumalabas.
Nga, meron, pero wala.
There's music control too. I also like the navigation is Google powered.
Nandun ka para mag-motor, hindi para mag-GoPro.
May hindi, tsaka may SMS connectivity pag minag-text sa'yo, nagsasabi yung bike.
Basta malinis ang kalooban mo, hindi ka kakabahan sa mga SMS.
Okay, on that note. Let's move along. What's next?
Ayan, tama na yung Tiger. Masyado na siyang hindi yan yung guest natin ngayon. Si Monzit naman pag-usapan natin. Ayan. Ito, Monzit. Ano ang current bike mo ngayon?
Current bike? Magagalit sa akin, boss ko.
Hindi. Mapabilis na lang tayo. Sa lahat ng mga ginagamit mong bikes ngayon. Teka lang. Yan. Sa lahat ng mga ginagamit mong bikes ngayon, ano ang paborito mo?
I would say, ngayon naman yung service na ginagamit ko is the Scrambler XE 1200. I think it suits my riding the most. Unang-una, mataas siya. Nung nag-aral ako magmotor, mataas naman yung motor na gamit ko noon. Hindi ko pa siya napapawili kasi mabigat siya. But for the type of use that I do, the type of riding I do, whether it's doing tambike in, our favorite cafes like Brixton or Ciclo, ganyan, or if you want to go up the mountains, it's perfect. Yun nga, like what Jenna said before, na parang, the Scrambler is a perfect cafe to campsite bike. Pogi siya. It looks good. It's powerful enough. It's not gonna give me like neck-breaking speed like I want to because, pero kaya rin niya. It could get you up to highway speed. But for the type of riding that I use, parang every now and then bilang hindi ka matatakot sa lubak ng EDSA, pwede mo iakit sa bangketa kung gusto mong lumusot sa mga traffic.
Pero bawal yun, ha?
Bawal yun, syempre. Sa probinsya ko lang gagawin yun. Sa probinsya ko lang gagawin.
Bawal yun eh.
Theoretically
Shout out
speaking,
to
to, theoretically.
There are lots of like yung mga uneven roads. Hindi ka matatakot doon. So, yes, that's why I love the XE, the Scrambler.
Yan ang magandang bike kung gusto mo talaga mag-hardcore. Wag, kung magtuturing ka, kumuha ka nung Tiger. Pero kung ang nasa isip mo, puro off-road na talaga, yung XC ang perfect doon.
Nako ba, mahirap sabihin yun. Di pa sa atin pinapahiram ni Monzito yung XC.
Di pa.
Derek nangahawak ng puwet sa EDSA si Mon.
Grabe. Grabe ang ano natin dito, ang mga
Hindi sa
bulgara
EDSA
natin.
nangyari yun, Derek. Nangyari yun sa Skyway. Hindi mo na.
That's worse. Oy, andyan si Coach Mel. Good evening, Coach Mel.
Coach Mel, binisita ko ang KRB nung isang araw.
Kari, biniktima mo daw siya sa Skyway. Ang ginagawa niya sa Skyway, Monzit.
Panoorin nila yung video. Nagagawin ni Derek.
Nako, mukhang, ano ba yan? Pang OnlyFans ba yan?
No, it's like that was the time we had a ride with Motorcycle Cinema, that gang, sila Derek and Label, and I was with Jeddah. Gina Rufino was there. Catrice was there. Catrice Quiroz was there also. Sino mga kasama natin? The whole Label crew. Kasi yung
Ride Manila was there.
Yeah, Ride Manila. Vince Tagle, pati si favorite natin, si Jonas, ang favorite kong taga-update ng cardo ko sa Ride Manila. Kasama namin. May update nga yata ngayon eh.
Yan.
So,
Naka-cardo?
Alam mo naman,
Cardo. Best intercoms in the world.
Naka-cardo?
Yes. Wala ba si Direk Bing? Parang di ko pa siya nakikita sa comments.
Gana, nagtampo na.
Cardo
Wala.
na dapat
Ikaw yung-
yun.
Nag-protest yan.
Protest.
Nag-welga na yun.
Silent rally yun.
Ayun. Bago tayo pumunta sa ating huling question ko kay Monzit, paalala ko lang yung raffle natin. So kung gusto nyo sumali sa raffle natin, i-comment nyo dun sa comment, syempre, yung sagot sa question na kung pipili ka ng Triumph motorcycle, ano ang bike ang pipiliin mo sa current lineup at bakit? Tapos, pwede ka manalo ng premyo galing sa Yuasa, sa Label, Truck Moto, sa Ciclo, at saka kung medium ang size mo, Triumph na t-shirt. Ayun. Yan. Ito. Monzit, ito ang huli kong tanong. Ano ang iyong holy grail na motorsiklo? Parang ito na yung endgame mo.
Holy grail na motorsiklo. Na Triumph, syempre.
Oo, Triumph, syempre.
Try, papagalitan ka eh.
Kung hindi try
Yes,
yung sinabi mo, wala ka na ng motorsiklo.
We're very excited about the new kagabi. We just launched the new Speed Triple RR.
Uy, ano yan? Ano yan? Ano na yan?
RR. Nagulat
Yun
ako sa
yung
video na yun.
Speed Triple RR.
Ayun.
Sorry, ako yun. Ako yun. I just
Yun
wanted
yung
to
Speed
shock you.
Triple RR.
Parang di ko nakita. Wala akong
Hindi mo
nakita.
nakita. Hindi mo nakita.
Oo.
Bilis kasi.
Sobrang
Bilis eh.
bilis.
Oo.
Tingnan, wala akong
Sobrang
nakita
bilis.
talaga. Grabe.
Ganda nun ah. Oh. Ano
You
yun
know,
ah?
Ang tagal namin na kami ni Jenna, alam na namin yun, like, later having yung build plan ako. Ito yung speed. Before they started to call it the Speed Triple R, it was actually called the Speed Triple Cafe. Sabi ko,
Cafe?
na. May Thruxton na, di ba? Yung Thruxton is the quintessential Triumph Cafe racer bike. So, doon nakita ko yun na Street Triple Cafe, Speed Triple Cafe rather. The Speed Triple is, of course, we all know it's a modern bike with the signature bug eyes, and yun yung parang sport naked bike ng Triumph, di ba? And I could not imagine paano nila gagawing cafe racer ang isang modern bike na tulad nun. Tapos
What? I can imagine.
mas weirdo sa akin si Jen eh. I mean,
There's no one like her.
Unless isi-sketch mo siya at babaguhin mo, pero with the package that you get, parang paano gagawin yun? Until nakita namin pictures, and it's like, now it makes sense. But they changed the name into the RR instead. Tapos,
we still don't know what RR stands for.
We still don't know what it means. Si Miguel Dado, yung kaopisina ko sa office, tinanong namin siya, Miguel, ano ba ibig sabihin ng Street Triple RS? Sabi niya, Street Triple RS, di Street Triple Ride Safe. Pag Street Triple RR, di Speed Triple Ride.
Right.
Kala ko Speed Triple Road Rage.
Yeah, or Roid. My RR is Roid Racer because it's a cafe racer on roids, basically.
Pero di ba normally sa ating mga
race replica, that's what RR
Race
usually
replica,
stands for.
yeah.
Obviously, it's not a race replica, but
di ba
it's a
usually
roid
kasi ang
racer.
RR race replica, no?
Mga 3 tao na tinanong ko sa UK kung ano ibig sabihin nun, hindi pa nila kasi asang babalikan daw nila kami.
Wait,
pero Monzito
said there are Triumph dirt bikes coming soon.
Meron?
That's
Totoo ba yun?
That's
I wouldn't
bike?
call it soon.
Talaga?
not so
It's-
soon.
it's
but
in development
under
right now.
development. We've partnered with Ricky Carmichael and si Cervantes. Ricky Carmichael is very much involved in the development of the engine, and Carrie mentioned to me na siya yung may pinaka recognizes him kasi he's one of the best motocross racers in the States. He's very iconic, and motocross is really big there. Nung bumisita ako sa KRB, nakausap ko yung my old friend, si Dexter Dakigan. I think he also runs one of the tracks there. And he was the one who was like, pare, sabi ko, nung nakita ko, si Ricky Carmichael pala ang kinuha niyo na. So pare, he told me how big the motocross scene was in the States. Probably, it's
90s.
doon pinamasin.
Carmichael eh.
True. So, when I sat on a Zoom meeting with him, talagang sinasabi niya, if we develop our MX and Enduro line, parang we want to make sure that the bike is ready for us to win races. So he's very much involved with the development, and we're very excited about it. Hopefully, pagkadating dito ng mga MX and Enduro tracks namin, matesting natin dyan sa KRB with Mel Aquino.
Susubukan ni Coach Mel yan.
Oo.
Yun, sabi ni Coach Mel, Carmichael, idol ko yan.
Susubukan ni Iba yan at saka ni Mark mag-ride sila off-road ulit. Basta si Iba maglalaro.
Mel Aquino.
So, plano
Idol ko
nilang
yan.
plano nilang sumali sa mga karera na.
Seryoso, oo. Mukhang performance machine talaga.
Yeah.
Nako.
Well, we'll
Interesting.
see.
No comment.
It is interesting because right now in the motocross scene, it is dominated by, of course, the Japanese big three and KTM and Gas, which are like owned by the same company. So it's going to be really interesting how Triumph manages to keep up with them, and also like the way motocross is right now also is like all of the bikes are pretty similar in performance and geometry. It's really the riders who give the biggest factor, right? So that's also going to be interesting, like what riders that they
Kung
choose
sino
if they're
kukunin
going to
nila.
pair it from another team. Yeah. So yeah, that's really interesting.
Tsaka ano yun, medyo all eyes on Triumph yun pag naglabas sila ng dirt bike kasi parang ilang dekada na absent yung brand sa
Yeah,
eksena.
yeah. So parang so they got Ricky Carmichael to partner up with developing the MX bikes, and then they got Ivan Cervantes naman from Spain. Siya naman yung more on the enduro scene, but they're both working alongside together, and then yun nga, hopefully we get a really interesting bike once it comes out, and we can't wait to test it. With
And
Melatonin
hopefully-
care.
Comment na si Vince Tagle, reserve na daw siya isang 250 na two-stroke.
Ayun!
And hopefully our
Boss
GM
Vince.
Sammy, if you're watching this by any chance, like I hope we do bring some in. Because our motocross
walang
and enduro
plano.
and trail scene is really popping. So I think it would
popping.
the variety would serve them well.
Yung lahat nga ng mga kasama kong
We don't know,
umakyat
we're not sure.
ng Marilaki, nandito sila, nakita ko sila sa comments, yung iba, si Omar, si Cyrus, sina Wesley Gonzalez, ganyan. Lahat sila, they have their big bikes, they have their Ducatis, they have their Triumphs, na ganyan. But on other days, they have their KLX, their CRFs na 150s, and puro trail ang mga trip nila. Dun, di pa ako nakasama sa kanila dun eh. But hopefully, makasama rin ako dun pag dumating yung mga Triumph. Or
Sabi mo wala daw two-stroke.
Walang two-stroke. Pero you know what the most important thing to keep in mind when you are after you ride off-road. OGAWA
Because nothing
time.
beats self-care.
What's up, Sai?
Mapapagod ka sa off-road, syempre, di ba? Dapat na yan eh. Dapat standard na yan sa mga motocross na karera eh. Meron silang mga ugawa sa tent nila.
That would be perfect. That would be
Actually,
perfect.
Di ba?
Buck, it's your turn.
Siguro sa KRB, maganda kung may Ogawa dun, no? Tapos mo mag-off-road.
Sa showroom nyo, dapat may ugawa doon.
Oo nga.
Oo.
Connect natin.
Kasi
Lalagyan ko
premium
sa opisina ko.
brand,
Lalagyan ko sa
tapos
opisina ko.
walang premium massage.
Lalagay, gumawa kayo ng tiger na may Ogawa
That's
seat,
such a
diba?
good idea. That's
Oh,
such a
diba?
good idea.
Anyway,
Yeah.
dito tayo sa usapang adventure ng ugawa.
OGAWA
Si
destination.
to mahilig to maglalamierda. Kwento mo naman yung yung mga lamierda adventures mo, yung
La mierda.
mga favorite go-to places.
Favorite go-to places. Let's talk about, ano ba to? Tambay, di ba?
Tambike, Buck.
Yeah.
Tambike ba? Favorite go-to tambikes.
Yeah. Ano ba, after work, motorcycles and coffee, they go together. Motorcycles and beer, not so much.
Nope, not
Or
at all.
alcohol, not at all. Not
Nope.
supposed to. Diba? But, like, tama to sinabi ni Gino, it's not the places, it's the company. Sometimes you go to a place to be with certain people. I enjoy going to Brixton and Caferista because I enjoy conversations with the likes of sila Kim Atienza, sila Kuya Kim, and sila Jay Taruk, Boss Jolly, at sila Tito Ed, ganyan, Dodi Narciso. Ang sarap nilang kausap, ang sarap ng kakwentuhan. We just talk about bikes, we're surrounded by our bikes. We talk about saan tayo po tambay, ganyan. And then on other days...
Ito pala, Monzit.
Ha?
Tito J yon. Tito J.
Tito Hindi nga sabihin na, masarap ang ensaymada ni Tito J.
Oh,
Tito J naman
Tito
ako.
J.
Never ko siya tinawag yung Tito J, ah.
Subukan ko nga.
Tito Ed lang ang tinatawag ko, Tito Ed. Kasi kamukha niya si Tywin Lannister. Siya idol ko sa Brixton Boys, eh. But yeah, the places we always figure to, Brixton, of course, in Caferista. Masarap yung kape.
And you know what I like about Brixton is that big freaking fan
Yes.
they have outside.
It is
I
a
mean,
beautiful
big-
fan.
big
I
ass
noticed
fan.
that too.
Mhm.
Yeah. Parang, whenever you do tambay, wherever you go, parang, you have to be responsible. Panahon ng pandemya ngayon eh. you don't want to bring the COVID, the virus, back to your home. And for some reason, as long as you like socially distant, and then you're always in open air, make sure na you always have your mask on, and don't spend too much time in that place kung biglang dumadami. But once dumami ng tao, umalis ka na, di ba? Umuwi ka na.
Walang
The
yakapan.
same goes wherever you go, whether it's in Brixton, in Cafrista, or like I always go to Ciclo because there's also a coffee shop there called Common Folk, and it's also pretty open, very friendly to bikers. And gano'n na, just like what I said, pagka, ayan, magkape-kape doon, pero pag marami na masyadong tao, sibat na ako, alis na ako. So I think it's very important that wherever you go, kung tatambay ka or whatever, just be safe. Huwag mong dadalhin sa bahay mo yung virus because,
Tambay responsibly.
tambay
Dapat
test.
Ang virus.
Gawa na tayo ng ng tambay kit. May alcohol, may face
Yes.
mask.
Yes, correct. Always.
May measuring tape.
Oh,
Tsaka electric fan. Actually, game ako doon. Gawa tayo ng tambay ticket. Actually, no, I really want to do a safe tambay, right? Wherein it's really, we take all of the necessary steps to make sure na everybody is physically distanced, I think is the right term. Wherein the bikes are apart, wherein, baka nakaskala lang tayo to communicate. Skala tambay. Uy, Vince!
oo nga, pwede
Schedule tayo
yun.
ng skala tambay. Vince!
Skala party.
Skala tambay. Gawin natin yun.
Mga 4 na kanto yung mga natin, distansya.
Oo,
Oo,
sa
and let's see
naka-helmet.
how many people we can chain together in a Scala group. Yun. That would be cool.
I think it's also cool to mention that, and this was really apparent during Distinguished Gentleman's Ride, which is obviously co-organized by Mark Lakay and Conch de Glau. But ever since Triumph entered the Philippines, and Triumph is the global partner, our team helped them. So we were like working together to make DGR this year really fun, right? And how we did that was, instead of making it one big parade, we had like, I don't even know, like dozens of friggin' stops, and people could plan their own routes visiting different town bikes. And what that did was, it brought business to those restaurants which were struggling during the pandemic. And what we noticed is that a lot of a lot of businesses, especially mall retail and stuff like that, have been suffering during the pandemic, right? But the people who were mobile were the motorcyclists, and they were starting to like pick their favorite cafes, which were bike friendly. They had street side parking. They were easily accessible. You could get your coffee and your food to go and just eat it on the curb. And why I'm saying that is like, hey, as bikers, let's keep doing that to support these brick and mortar eateries, and also to all of the SME owners out there. Like, if you can make your business somewhat motorcycle friendly, if you have a way to like have people tam bike in front of your cafe comfortably and safely, you're going to see your business actually benefit from the explosion of the motorcycle community, and it did explode during the pandemic. So many new riders. Like I can't even quantify it anymore.
All right. Agree. We need to be responsible. We need to be safe. And we also want to support the local economy, right? So
And,
you
and
want
we
to
also
support
want businesses to support us in return. It's like, dude, if you give the motorcycle community love, it's gonna be so rewarding for you. I promise.
Uy,
And,
nag-comment si Vince, oh.
Vince.
We
All
have a
right,
new
I'm
product.
sorry, it's not Scala, but I've been using your product for over a decade, and it was always the Scala Cardo. It's my number one go-to when it comes to bike comms. But I'm serious. I would love to organize a Tunay Na Rider Cardo Tambike. We have our helmets on, we can hang out,
That would be fun.
and we can chat.
Iba,
I think
nag-comment
that
si
would be the
Vince, oh.
perfect
Paano
one.
ko tunay
May
na
bagong
rider
produkto yung Cardo.
naka-helmet
Hindi
pa?
mo na kailangan mag-helmet para magamit yung Cardo.
That would be pretty cool. Like
Uh-huh.
that would be a great pandemic use case.
Yeah, that's funny.
Di ba napag-usapan natin yan, Jenna? Si Jenna, pag Tagalog, nahihirapan.
Tagalog
I
tayo.
Tagalog
understand.
tayong lahat.
Okay. Di ba, Jenna, napag-usapan, let's say, whenever we have our marketing Zoom meetings, parang lahat tayo naka-cardo, naka-helmet na gano'n. Parang gano'n naman lahat tayo naka-helmet.
It's really funny because like in the car scene, and car people in general are more scared to go out into the real world during the pandemic. But like
Duwag sila eh.
at the height during ECQ, they were having car meets like in their garage, and then they'd like bring their laptops or their phones inside their cars, and then like have Zoom car meets.
Oh, yun, game si Vince. Let's do a Cardo Tambike, socially distanced. Let's find the place. We'll figure it out by the next show, and we'll announce it. But it's kind of kailangan naka-cardo ka. So hindi pwede si Direct Bing.
Kasi napanalunan ko.
Mark Sung, you are totally invited to borrow the Scrambler 1200 XC anytime you want. You've known this forever. Just take it already.
Kailan ba tayo
Alright.
mag-offroad, Mark Sung? Matagal na natin pinag-uusapan yan.
Yan. Oh.
Araw-araw nag-o-upload yun eh. Kayo ang kailan? Pwede.
Yeah. Mark Sung, Mark, if you borrow the Scrambler 1200 XC, I'll invite you to go with me to, I don't know, moto camp somewhere and take photos. Let's do this. Land Rover Scrambler 1200 XC camping photo shoot or something. Toei too. Toei.
Tui.
All right. Wait,
Andiyan pa ba
guys.
si Tui?
O
It's
ano,
raffle
raffle time na tayo.
Raffle.
Ayun. Ulitin natin. Baka may mga gustong humabol. Mag-comment kayo ng sagot sa tanong na kung pipili ka ng Triumph motorcycle, anong bike ang pipiliin mo sa current lineup at bakit? Meron tayong mga papremyo galing sa Yuasa, Label, Struck Moto, Ciclo, at kung medium ang size mo, may 2 Triumph t-shirt na medium. Actually, mag-comment kayo, pakisabi nga kung medium kayo para yung mga medium na lang pag-raffle natin.
Hindi, ginagawa na yung wheel eh. So, kung makita nyo wala doon yung pangalan nyo, ibig sabihin hindi kayo nanood nung simula.
Oo. Yun, si Brant. Oo, dyan yun. I-comment mo lang dyan. Doon sa comment section. Tapos,
Okay.
sagutin ko lang si Sunil. Hindi po pwedeng gawing sagot na si Monzit ang sasakyan mo. Hindi po siya for sale.
Yari.
Tsaka di mo sinagot kung bakit.
Well, obvious na kung bakit ko siya sakyan si Monzit.
Ayan. So simulan na ba natin?
Let's do it.
Alright. Sige, una nating i-raffle yung Yuasa
Ay,
na
Boss
coupon.
Mickey. What's up? Mickey Confiado. in the
Let's do
house.
Yuasa and Label.
Yun. Hindi. Dalawa.
Oh.
Or isa. Okay. So,
Yuasa
dalawa.
and Label.
Sige.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
salamat
Ano
sa Adventure Sport Yuasa. Meron tayong coupon.
Porque mahaba long hair ko, Sunil, babae na ako, ganun.
Let's spin
At
the wheel.
nagkahit ako, ganun.
Pag pumunta kayo sa showroom, meron meron version ni Monzit na kalbo. So, mamili kayo kung pang-boy or pang-girl.
Bianca, let's spin the wheel.
Gino, gusto manalo, oh.
Dan. Si Mark Macaulay.
Kali.
Kali.
Kala ko pa na muntik na manalo si Kari Puyat ng Yuasa.
Muntik
Kailangan
na
Yay,
manalo si-
congratulations, Mark.
Hindi, teka.
Kailangan ni Mark
Sakto
ng
to,
battery.
Oo, kailangan ni Mark ng battery.
Oh my gosh, that's
Sakto,
true.
sakto.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's so funny. That's hilarious.
Bianca, I think may
game,
mga
game.
humabol. Dagdag natin sila Syrian, si Juan Miguel, who else? Si Jenna? Ay, hindi. Akala ko si Jenna.
No, I know.
Si Brando,
Besides, I'm
si CP.
Sunil, kung gusto mo talaga sumali, sagutin mo yung tanong, hindi mo ako pwede sakyan.
Nikki.
shout out to Brando Rosales, who's basically been our like secret well, not so secret, but like he really tested and shook down the Triumphs off-road.
Yan.
All right. Jolly, what's next?
Nako, ito maganda to, iba. Ito yung mga dito nasisira yung mga pagkakaibigan sa premium to.
Ano yan?
Jersey. Jersey ba
May
t-shirt?
tayo?
Basta galing label.
Di ba pwedeng payong?
Di ba yung kanina label? Label and Yuasa yung kanina, dude.
Dalawa na yon.
Oo.
Label.
Color nating.
Oo.
Grabe
They have
naman.
the
Ang swerte
umbrella.
naman pala ni Makali.
Congrats, Mark McCauley, on winning the Label and Yuasa prize. What's next?
Next yung
Yan.
galing kay Monzit.
Oh, Monzit, what
Yan.
are we giving away now?
Sino, mga hindi medium, tatanggalin mo dyan.
Bahala na sila. Magpapayat na lang yung iba.
Tama yan.
Problema nila yun.
Okay, so we're giving away
Ano, Triumph ta?
an authentic Triumph shirt care of Monzit. All right, spin that wheel. Oh, wait. Pinapasok pa.
Daming humabol
Dumadami yung viewers natin.
Oy,
Echo!
Derek!
Congrats.
si Derek hindi yan medium. But, sige, gagawin natin na paraan.
Okay, one more Triumph shirt.
Gino, iba yung Triumph na bra. Iba yun. Ibang company yun.
Yan kasi yung may mga catalog yan sa bahay niya eh.
All right, Bianca, spin that wheel. One more Triumph shirt.
Nangongolekta ng catalog ng Triumph yan eh.
Uy!
Teka,
Uy!
sinong Joseph Santos to? Kasi parang 6 na Joseph Santos ang kilala ko eh. Seryoso men,
Congratulations, Joseph.
6 na Joseph Santos kilala ko. Sino kaya to?
Si
Di ba
Bianca
si ano
will
yan?
validate.
4 dun, Rider.
All right, Jolly, what else are we giving away? What's the Ciclo stuff, Monzit? Baon din ni Monzit to, thanks to the guys at Ciclo.
I believe Fritz
Shout out to
told me that.
Fritz.
Shout out to Fritz. Fritz told me he'd be giving away a couple of El Solitario t-shirts.
Uy!
That's
Yun.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Yung ano daw, back yung nagko-comment daw ng Yon na Joseph Santos.
All right,
Isa lang naman yun.
one Ciclo shirt.
If anyone wants to visit Ciclo, they're located at Bilitudo Strip and White Plains. It's really cool. They have like their own alleyway and parking that's hidden from the street, so it's really chill.
Lalo pa si Pau Bondo ko.
Si Pau Bondok.
Congratulations.
May ano talaga sa puwet? May
Di ba
balat?
si Pau Bondok isa rin sa mga winners natin nung TGR.
DGR, yeah.
Oh,
Uy, Pao,
Oh,
padala
yung
ka
coffee
ng
machine.
Sa show.
Oh, alam niyo bang
Congratulations, Pao.
nagre-reklamo yan dun sa coffee machine kasi ang gastos
That guy
sa baterya.
killed
Derek, nanalo ka.
DGR.
Pero
He finished like his stopover so fast. He was like cafe racing, legit.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, Derek? Nanalo ba si Derek? Nanalo.
Oh,
Kanina.
Derek Kitchen.
Oh.
Natcheck.
Nanalo siya.
Problema ko kay
Medium.
Derek, ang problema ko kay Derek, bukod sa hindi siya medium, taga Ilocos siya. Pero,
Medyo dalawang problema yon.
Problema na
Derek
ni
is
Monzit
actually,
doon.
Oo, ako na bahala doon. Kasi ano yan,
LBC.
actually my cousin.
Fine.
Okay,
talaga?
sa way na pinsa ko sa Ilocos and I visited their
Anong
their
meron sa
farm.
pamilya nyo? Ba't ang gagaling nyo sa raffle?
magaling ng sugal.
Namamana pala yan.
Mga yan.
Lady
Wala
Luck.
palang swerte.
All right, one more shirt from Ciclo.
Hindi, ano na. Dalawa basic.
Dalawa
no?
yung shirt. Dalawa.
Oo, dalawa.
Dami pala.
Pag pupunta kayo ng siklo, daan kayo sa sa chicharonan doon.
Oy, si Omar!
Hilera niya.
Congratulations, Oms!
Hey, congratulations, Omar.
Yeah.
Omar's like my favorite Triumph male model.
All right. What else are we giving
Brando,
away?
ano? Deliver natin sa Ilocos, Brando.
Meron pa tayo isang huling prizes galing kay
Ano yan?
Struck Moto.
Wait,
Shout out to Jay Munji, Christian
Alright,
Gadia,
bibilang-
Lester
bibilang-
Victoriano.
bibilang muna si Monzit.
Bibilangin natin.
Silang dinala.
Madami tayong premyo. Walang uuwing masama loob dito sa Tunay Na Rider. Kasi ang Tunay Na Rider ay ang pinakawalang kwentang game show sa balat ng Pasig.
Yun.
At nagbabayad kami ng tax.
Yun.
Oh.
Nagpapamigay
By the way-
na nga kami ng gamit. Nagbabayad pa kami ng tax.
Uy, huhulihin tayo ni Carrie.
Ito.
Consult tayo.
Meron tayong apat na
Carrie,
t-shirts.
Wait, what?
Galing sa Struck Moto. We have 4 more shirts to give away from Struck Moto.
Uy,
4
pakita ng
more.
shirt.
Yeah.
So,
Struck Moto, by the way, it's an online motorcycle gear boutique. Everyone visit struckmoto.com. They're a really cool online motorcycle gear shop.
Wait.
And they do have return policies for like sizing. So
Yep.
Ayun.
Teka. Ilan na yung naparapol natin yung Struck Moto? Baka magkalituhan eh.
Wala pa.
Wala pa.
I
So,
like that
4
OD
more.
green one.
Monzit, ang dami na.
Sumugot ka, Jenna.
Medium din ba yan, sabi ni Gino? Large. Large pa, padala natin kay Gino pag nanalo si Gino.
Iba-iba sizes to. Iba-iba sizes actually.
That
Parang
green
nagla-live
one's
selling tayo sa
super
Lazada.
cool.
Ito. Yung green XL, pwede kay Gino.
Oh, that's not.
Game.
Tunay Na Rider live selling.
Oh, bili na. Spin that
Bili na,
wheel
bili na,
for
pearls.
the green Struck Moto shirt.
Natatanggal
Good
naman
luck.
yung mga nananalo, di ba?
I
Oh.
hope so.
Miki Confiado!
Hey, congratulations, Nikki.
Buti na lang
Congratulations. You
hindi
deserve
sa-
it.
Ay,
Thanks, Nikki, for all the
Nikki, you
support.
deserve that.
All right.
I just want to say also, like, Nikki Confiado is awesome. He, of course, runs Ride Manila and he rides a Triumph Speed Twin. The owner of Ciclo, Fritz, rides a Triumph Thruxton R. The owners of Struck Moto, they ride the Bobber, the Street Twin. Lester entered, who rides the Street Triple RS. It's like, dude, you got style and you know your shit.
Next
Get a
naman.
Triumph.
lahat yata ng
Yeah,
tao ngayon may
Ganyan
triumph na.
mag-plug back.
English,
Galing.
ganon.
Ganyan mag-plug back.
All right, we've got another shirt. Which one are we raffling off now, Monzit?
Still Struck Moto.
Pick one.
This blue one with a... Ito yata yung Struck Moto ni Cal eh. So,
Right,
kung
so
dyan yung pangalan niya, di yata siya pwede manalo. Joke lang.
that blue Struck Moto shirt.
Yeah.
I love that logo. It's so cool. It's like the orange markings in the middle of the road.
Parang-
Lightning, which is
It's
also
like
an F.
parang ano eh.
Bianca.
Di na lang. Si Bon Jojo nanalo pa.
Ay,
Hindi.
Hey, congratulations, Brad.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, man.
Lumipat.
All right, what's the
Napalakas
next
ng
one,
ikot.
Monzit?
There's another white Struck Moto shirt.
Ayan, white.
Puti naman.
All right, let's
White
spin that wheel,
Struck.
Bianca.
Dan, 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 dan. Edison Sales.
Edison Sales. Edison
Alright.
Sales. I actually know that guy also. Mga Ilocano din yan.
So, pag mga
Mukhang
Ilocano
kailangan
magaling
mag-live
sa
talaga
raffle,
tayo.
Oh.
he bought a Street Triple RS from us. So,
Mukhang kailangan natin mag-ride talaga sa Ilocos para maghatid ng mga premyo.
Oo nga eh. Or antay ka na lang kapag
Para
first
makakain tayo
TNS
ng
niya,
bagnet
bibigay ko na
at
yung premyo sa
maka-attract
kanya.
ng raffle.
At saka makabahid tayo ng swerte ng Ilocos sa raffle iba.
Oo nga. Oh wait, meron pa?
We have one more shirt.
Isa pala.
Uy, tara, mag-Ilocos tayo. Nandun pa daw yung Momoland eh.
Di ba? Pangatlo pa lang yun, di ba? Tama ba?
Oo, tama,
Yung
pangatlo.
pangapat eh.
Okay,
That's
last
cool too.
Ay, ganda
Is
nyo na.
that dark blue? That's cool.
Yeah, this is dark blue.
That's
The last
Ayan,
cool, like
lapitin ng lamok yan.
color
Ganyan, dark
scheme.
blue.
Lapitin ng lamok.
Bianca, spin that wheel.
Talaga ako,
Hey, wait a minute. She's sponsored by
Capture
Struck
roll.
Moto.
Ala,
She's already
Yung-
sponsored by Struck Moto.
yung
So
kasunod
I
na
don't
lang
know.
dun sa wheel. Yung dapat
Hold on.
manalo.
You're like, hindi namin kilala to, so hindi ko pwede pagtripan.
Cat is sponsored by
Oh.
Struck Moto.
Wala,
already.
wala.
Kat, if
Baka
you
wala
want
na
to
tayo
give
yun eh.
back the prize so that we can spin
No, you know
again.
what? Give
Please
it
comment.
to her. Give it to her.
Yeah. Ito. Meron niya yata siya. Meron ka ba
that's
dito?
really cute.
Patrice? Yeah.
Hindi, pero bibigay natin yan kasi
Si Bing, o ayan na, nagreklamo na.
pinaka
At
non-professional.
bakit wala
Yeah,
pangalan ko dyan?
sexy
Sabi ni
ones,
Bing.
yeah.
Si Direct
Okay,
Bing.
so congrats, Kat. That was the last of our raffles. Hindi to handpicked ni Monzit. This was completely
Wait a
by-
minute.
Ah,
The Triumph medium shirts. Did we do that?
We did.
Oo, tapos na.
Oh, oops.
Si Bing favorite word, leche.
And Kat, actually, a lot of people have been saying that we should have you on the show as our Tunay Na Rider of the Week. So if you want,
Hell
ping
yeah.
us, and we'd love to have you. But in
Love
the
to have you.
meantime, next week we're going to be talking about the future of transportation, the future of motorcycles, how Euro 5, this is Jenna's idea again. The last
No,
three
it's
shows,
not.
Jenna.
It's not.
Oh
I
my
don't.
God. Kagabi
Oh,
nangyari to.
I don't
about
want it.
Kagabi
VVT.
nangyari to.
I
We're going to
actually
be
don't
talking
think
about
it's a good
Euro
idea.
5. We're going to be talking about
electrification.
electric bikes, and we've got the chief operating officer of Scorpio Motorcycles out of Singapore. He'll be our guest next week, Julian Legaspi. He used to be the regional head of KTM, and he's part of this awesome startup.
Gino, nakarami ka na.
Scorpio.
Oh, that's
And
gonna be
he'll be our-
interesting. Yeah.
It's going to be really cool. He's going to be our guest next week. And on that note, Monzit, last. Ano yung definition ng tunay na rider para sa'yo?
Yari ka.
Definition ng tunay na rider. Tagal ko pinag-isipan to Like, you already asked me this question like last night when mag-tech run tayo. And,
Yep.
you know, I agree with like what everyone says about being a tunay na rider. You should be riding safe. You should be skilled. You should always be practicing. But more important than that, being a tunay rider nowadays is not just about safety on a motorcycle. It's also about safety that you would bring home. Like what we said kanina, what we talked about, if you go to Tambike, you better be masked up. You better be socially distant. Ang pagmumotor naman, automatic socially distant ka. But you know, you gotta keep your home safe too. So you better make sure that after you go out for a ride, you don't bring the virus home and you don't endanger everyone else. So that's a
Yon.
right.
You know, that's the first time we've had a COVID-related answer. And you're right. If you are a responsible rider, you're not just responsible by wearing a helmet, by wearing jacket, gloves, the right gear, buck. You're responsible by also by masking up, right? By being socially distant. That's a great answer, Monzit. And on that note, see you guys next week. And
Next week, pwede na ako sumali sa raffle ulit at talunin
pwede
si
ka
Direk
sumali
Bing.
ulit.
Yun, oo, pwedeng pwede.
Thanks. And we'll be giving away some OtterBox cases next week. So that's gonna be...
May ano pa, may
The big
natira pa tayong Under Armour iba next week. Pamigay na natin.
Oh, Under Armour OtterBox. We're gonna be giving away some rain gear.
Ogawa, wala bang pamimigay ang Ogawa dyan?
Hingi tayo sa Ogawa. Bianca.
No. Bianca is silent.
Everyone, come visit the showroom. Come visit the showroom, 324
visit
Ortigas
Triumph.
Avenue.
Lagay
in
na kayo ng
San Juan.
Ogawa sa showroom nyo.
Masarap ang kape sa Triumph showroom kasi papadalahan namin sila ng Tunay Na Rider coffee. Na mabibili sa
Oo.
Shopee.
Kasi yung
Mr.
last time walang kape ron eh. Di kasi sila
And
bumili
Hit me
ng
up.
kape.
Hit me up if you want to pre-order the
Meron
Speed
na
Triple
agad.
RR.